Getting set for baseball now on a Thursday night from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. Yankee baseball starts now. Jordan Montgomery, a hurler from South Carolina, will be the starting pitcher in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's had a real solid season up to this point. ERA under 3.5, which is saying something in these high-scoring games we see now in the game of baseball. This guy knows how to pitch, and if he's on, he knows how to minimize the damage. He'll be fun to watch in this one.
Now to the plate, Kevin Pillar. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch of the ball game misses here, and that's how we begin this 4-game weekend set. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line the line. This team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one. Nice piece of hitting right there. When you're facing a young blood on the mound, young starting pitcher, you want to get him into the stretch as quick as possible. You want to see how he handles the moment, see if maybe you can run on him. A lot of things going to open up with this next at bat.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. As he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Montgomery has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself.
Matt, every team is looking for a guy like this. In a day and age where we're going to the bullpens more early and more often, you need at least 1 or 2 guys into the rotation that have the chance to get you into the 7th or 8th inning, and he's definitely one of those guys.
And that's into center field for another base hit, and trouble's brewing here to start the ball game.
Hey, they're seeing this pitcher well right now. They were obviously paying attention in the hitters meeting. He's found the barrel to the first 2 guys to start this game. Now he's got to worry about the middle of the order.
So digging in now, Josh Donaldson, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Comes set, and the 0-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a ball hit high in the air. Deep down the line in left. Hooking just a little. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage. Home run. A 3-run shot down the line in left. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Jays have moved out in front 3-0.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Justin Smoak. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race. First offering on its way. Hit on the ground to third. Drury has it. And there's one down now. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. B-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He was responsible for the only run they could muster in yesterday's ball game. It was a solo shot. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one just missed outside. 3 runs already home here. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Dribbled down the third baseline. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
Yeah. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work, see if he'll get in his zone. If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone pops one over the fence, this game could get out of hand early.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. The 0-2 delivery. And the changeup is way low that time.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a 2-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
It'll be interesting to see if the pitcher goes back to that. I don't know if the hitter was trying to work the ball the other way, but whatever it was, it just did not look good.
Hard hit ball to second. And Tulowitzki's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough count and get himself a base hit.
Here's Kendrys Morales. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard to short. Gregorius is there. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. One more look at the big blow for the Blue Jays. A 3-run home run. On to the bottom of the first now from Yankee Stadium. It's now 3-0 in favor of the Jays. Jaime Garcia, a Mexican-born lefty, is the man on the mound in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Jaime Garcia is another one of the guys that's come all the way back from Tommy John surgery. Big overhand curveball. Velocity good, not great since he hurt his arm. 89 to 92 miles an hour. Good overhand curveball. His changeup is getting better. If his changeup is on, he could be really tough.
Striding into the box, Aaron Hicks. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here comes the first pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Matty, this team is oozing confidence right now. They were playing well coming into this game, and what do? Right out of the chute, top of the first, throw a 3-spot up on the board. They got the opposition on their heels. Hey, I think this is going to be the key to his success out on the mound. That good movement on that 2-seam fastball is going to keep that ball in the yard and keep this offense on its toes.
Grounded to short. Throw on to first by Tulowitzki is in time for route number 1. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Giro, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Well, Matt, I'm looking for someone to step up right now. Down 3 runs, someone's going to have to hit a gapper with runners in scoring position. It all starts with the leadoff guy. Find a way to execute and get himself on base. See if they can get a rally started and get back in this.
Here's big Aaron Judge, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First pitch on its way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Swing and a ground ball to third. And a diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees.
Now he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. Gone! Home run there for Aaron Judge. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and that'll put the Yankees on the board. It's a 3-1 ball game.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Here's Didi Gregorius. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. The average sitting at 297 here to start things out. 6 home runs and 17 RBIs. The windup and the 0-1. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Pilar's there. 2 gone.
Batting fourth, left fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1. Gary Sanchez would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 2 out, nobody on. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that 2-out success means Gary Sanchez will get to hit here.
Well, this guy makes a living on hitting fastballs. Fall behind in the count, and you'll make you pay.
Yeah, Dan, you drive to the ballpark every night praying to get in 1-3-1 count so your eyes can light up and you can guarantee fastball let it eat.
So striding forward for his first opportunity, Gary Sanchez. And we'll see if he can get out of this little dry spell he's stuck in. Not much offensively coming from him lately. He's set. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Stanton, the runner at first with 2 gone. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
0-2.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right
here. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Next to bat for Toronto, Russell Martin. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And the pitch. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. And this pitch is taken by Martin as the count moves to 2-1 now.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Now the 2-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And let's take a look at outfielder Aaron Hicks. Hey, some guys figure it out at 21, some guys figure it out at 30, some guys never figure it out. Aaron Hicks is one of those guys who has come into his own. He's dynamic on both sides of the plate from an offensive standpoint and has an absolute cannon in the outfield to go along with great range.
Digging in to try it again, Kevin Pillar. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And he gets ahead 0-1. One out, nobody on. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Oh, and he misses it. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he will make it into third with a one-out triple.
Man, this guy must be living right. That should have been an out, but now he's standing at third with a big smile on his face. They're going to rule it an error, and that's a costly one, too.
Into the box, Aledmus Diaz. As he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone. It's strike one. A base hit in his first trip. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Donaldson, commonly known as the bringer of rain around the game. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
This guy has been an absolute beast this year so far, leading the team in home runs as he approaches free agency. Huge payday on the horizon. Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher, when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning to this season.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 home is taken, strike one. The 1-1 waves and misses for strike number 2. Line towards center field. Hicks is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 man left on. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Yankees 1. Here's Neil Walker.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Three and 0 now.
Yeah, 3 straight balls to start the inning, and it's clear to me he just hasn't found his rhythm out there yet.
takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good, you have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
Next for New York, Greg Bird. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Here comes the first pitch. Back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. There's one. On to Smoak. Gets a double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Brandon Drury will bat next. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
And I'm pretty sure he thought that was a strike. He's thinking, what do I have to do? Put a bow on it? Walk it down and put it in the catcher's glove by myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
Ronald Torrey is the next to bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Soft liner towards short. And that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those lawn darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jam, off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
Stepping in now, Aaron Hicks. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Hicks, 28 years old. He was selected in the first round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
2-0 now. Drury over at second. Torreyes at first. 2 out in the inning. Tap down the line. Donaldson bare hands it. Just late. He's safe. Oh, great job to make a play on that ball, but he's unable to turn it into an out, and the inning will continue. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Judge. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
A dive, and he knocks it down. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Now batting, shortstop,
So striding in, Didi Gregorius, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. In there. No balls and a strike. The 0-1 pitch is taken. That's ball one.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
2 out, bases loaded. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
Now the 2-1 is a breaking ball in off the plate.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
The 3-1 pitch. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his 3rd walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at 3rd. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Gone! It's a grand slam! So he will touch them all on the grand slam. 6th home run on the season for him, and it's now 7-4.
Yeah, well, you've got to feel really sorry for the pitcher. He was up against the ropes, bases loaded, with a power hitter at the plate. The best thing you could do in that situation is to try to keep him from making hard contact. Well, so much for that. He obviously made a mistake, and the big slugger made him pay.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. Fouled off. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The 1-1 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that 2-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Two out, nobody on. Now the payoff pitch home. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Neil Walker. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery is too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Now back. First baseman, Greg Bird.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Greg Bird. He's set and the pitch. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. So far on the year, Bird is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. Popped him up. Donaldson over to his right, and that's the third out. So they strike for 6 in the inning as there's the big blow, the grand slam home run. We've played 2. It's now a 7-4 ball game. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez.
Leading off for the Blue Jays, left fielder, Teoscar.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a breaking ball stays outside.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
A good tailing fastball for a strike, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Ripped down the line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third.
Hey, there's a base hit to lead off the third inning. Talk about having a lot of traffic, Hero. He's given up several hits already, so he's been in the stretch most of the game.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Dan. That is the name of the game for this offense. They're trying to get this guy in the stretch. Hopefully he misses over the heart of the plate like he's been doing so far up until this point.
Here's Randall Grichuk. Drilled down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ready with the 0-1. A pitch out. The throw. And that'll be in plenty of time, and a perfect call on the pitch out there.
Well, in my opinion, this one all came down to the catcher's footwork on that throw. That was just perfect. You have to use your feet to get your body into a good throwing position for an accurate throw. He did it just right, and he nabs another base runner.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Sanchez finds it, and he makes the throw to first. Grichuk is retired, 2 down now. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And that pitch catches the inside corner. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 1-1 is taken for strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lays off, 2-2 now. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. The next 3-2. Line to the right side. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Well, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Here's Kendrys Morales, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1.
Wow, his last time out, guys were just flailing away at that slider, but tonight, completely different story. I think their approach coming to the plate tonight was to lay off that pitch until he shows he can throw it for a strike.
Ooh, and he finds his spot there, 1-1. Tulowitzki is off of first with 2 away. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. To third. Drury fields it cleanly, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. 1 left for Toronto. They're on the short end of a 7-4 score. Into the box, Brandon Drury. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score.
Brandon Drury.
First pitch on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Liner towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Now, you got to be frustrated if you're on the mound. You try and go elevated heater right there and blow some cheese by him, and he's able to scramble it and drive it the other way for a base hit. Nice job by the hitter to get the barrel to that baseball.
Ronald Torreyes the next to bat. He grounds it sharply to third. 1 there. On to first, and it's another double play. Already 2 of them here in the first 3 innings so far.
Center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Aaron Hicks. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And he looks like a new man out there as this is swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. 1-2. Up around the face.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Here comes the 1-2 to Hicks. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Still 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to Smoak at first, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Yankees. They hold a 7-4 lead. Riding in once again, Russell Martin, as we begin the top of the fourth.
The catcher, number 55, Russell Martin.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Now a swing and a fly ball. Judge is on his horse, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Center fielder, number 11.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Kevin Pillar. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Heading out towards shallow right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, second baseman.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. A breaking ball taken on the inner corner.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. This is on the ground over to first. Bird has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. They're on the short end of a 7-4 score. Here's Big Aaron Judge.
Leading off the fourth for the Yankees, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1. And that's out number 1.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Digging in once again, Didi Gregorius. First delivery to him on the way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Ground ball right side. Smoak right there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now.
A little bit of breathing room here as they lead by 3, but the big part of that, go back to this guy's last at-bat when he hit that big grand slam.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Hey, you don't see a hitter of his caliber come outside the zone too much. He's super aggressive right now. Let's see if he nibbles a little further off the plate now.
0-1. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Now the 0-2 from Garcia. And right into the shift. Donaldson's up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They hold a 7-4 lead. Digging in and looking for more, Josh Donaldson. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Donaldson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right
here. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Donaldson is retired, and there's one away. Offense apparently not hard to come by tonight as you get a look at our line score through the first half of the ball game. And boy, the runs have been coming fast and furious so far. Ready for another shot now. Justin Smoak hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
It might be time for this guy to start mixing his pitches up a little bit better. He's pitching poorly, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage at over 70%. This team batting has a pretty good idea what his game plan is.
The windup and the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 is taken, ball 3.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
The 3-1. He loses him on ball 4.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Ready once again to Oscar Hernandez. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Smoak leads off first with 1 away. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Count still at 1-2. The 1-2. Hits this one hard the other way. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. But he'll recover in time to get the lead runner at second. So a heads-up play there to get that second out.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
Stepping in for the Jays, Rendell Grichuk. He's gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a third time.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Missed with a slider.
Don't make your manager be the bad guy in this situation. I know you struggled a little bit right here, but you got to find a way to get through this 5th inning and qualify for that win.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that third at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
In now, Troy Tulowitzki, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. It was a single for him in his last at bat. Comes set with the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. The 1-2 is a breaking ball that can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3 and 2. Kendrys Morales would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now the 3-2 pitch. Popped up. Drury moving to his left. Oh, and he botches it.
You know, they say there are no bad hops on the ball in the air, but you wouldn't know it after that play. I'm not sure what caused him to completely miss that pop-up. It doesn't really matter. His pitcher's going to have to pick him up now.
Into the box now, Kendrys Morales. He sends it on the ground softly to the left. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for naught as the inning is over. Blue Jays strand 3. They're on the short end of a 7-4 score. Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. It was a walk in his last trip.
Gary Sanchez.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. And he lays off for ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. A 1-1. Fouled away.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. And that is going to spell the end for starter Jaime Garcia. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Danny Barnes takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Danny Barnes.
Neil Walker will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Barnes, originally from New York State, he was taken in the very late rounds back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Hit down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. And this is fouled at the plate. Sanchez gets his lead at first, nobody out. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Now a hard liner, but foul. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
And the 2-1. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
Now batting, third baseman,
Brandon Drury will bat next. Last time through was a base hit. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low apparently. Missed with a slider.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Stepping in now, Ronald Torreyes. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Here's the 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Pitch is popped up. Diaz is there. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Yanks strand a pair. They hold a 7-4 lead. Adam Warren will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 43, Adam Warren.
Ready once again, Russell Martin. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Martin.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that one just missed outside. 1-0. Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. The 1-2. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Sanchez goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. Martin is retired, and there's one away.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt, and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Into the box, Kevin Pillar, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. This is in the air out to right. Judge is under it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Diaz.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. Head-to-head with Adam Warren. He's 1-for-3. First pitch on its way. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike. Grounded up the first baseline. Bird gloves it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They're on the short end of a 7-4 score.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 52, Ryan.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Aaron Hicks. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Tulowitzki has a play, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron
Judge will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Here's the first pitch to him. Just a tick behind for a strike.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. And try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys, because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Here's Didi Gregorius. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now the 1-0 is a ball below the zone. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and there's his first base hit in this one. Giancarlo Stanton will get a chance in the inning following the base hit.
Up next for the Yankees, left fielder
Giancarlo Stanton now. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Smoak toward third. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. The Yanks leave 1. They hold a 7-4 lead. Back here in the Bronx, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Digging in to try it again, Josh Donaldson. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. 1-1. Here it comes. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4.
Boy, D-Row, there's a case of the outfield defense playing so deep that ball looked like it was extra bases all the way, but they were able to cut it off.
Yeah, not too many times I would agree. I'd love to hear your take on this as well. The no doubles defense, I kind of never understood it to begin with. I felt like the pitcher, if he can execute the game plan, could keep the ball in front of the outfielders, but right there, boy, I was wrong. That worked.
First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
Weak chopper to the left side. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
The batter, left fielder.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. So far 2 for 3 in this one. First delivery to him on the way.
On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit.
And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4, not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Your basic 6-4-3 will get him out of danger. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Tyler Clippard gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Tyler Clippard.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. A couple of walks for him thus far.
Gary Sanchez.
First offering on its way. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Started that swing a bit too early. Ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Clippard, a Kentucky-born ball player. He was a 9th-round pick back in the 2003 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
To 2-2 now. 3-2 now. Neil Walker will be next. The 3-2 pitch. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Here's Neil Walker. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Starting to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now here it comes. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. One 0 count. Here it is. Late that time for a strike. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. Another full count offering on its way. Liner in there for a base hit. So the 2-out hit here keeps the inning alive for Brandon Drury.
Whoa, that ball was close, whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Brandon Drury will bat next, and he takes ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
2-1's the count.
Now the 2-1 is strike 2 swinging. The 2-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. 1 left for the Yankees. They hold a 7-4 lead. David Robertson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
David Robertson.
Striding in once again, Troy Tulowitzki. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. From the stretch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Bouncer up the middle, and that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning.
Hey, I can't fault the pitcher right now, but he better make an adjustment. This guy came into the game ice cold, but after 3 knocks, to give him another chance to beat you seems foolish.
Here's Kendrys Morales, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First delivery to him on the way. High pop-up. Robertson just to the left of the mound, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Russell Martin now, lifetime numbers versus David Robertson. He's 0 for 4. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
And this one gets away. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now.
Well, I know what he was thinking there. The pitch before was way out of the zone, and he was hacking. So the pitcher says, hey, if he's going to swing at that, how about this? Solid strategy, except this time it didn't work out, and it's a wild pitch.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Kevin Pillar. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a breaking ball. Tulowitzki stands at second with 2 gone. Boy, a lot of break to that thing, and it's 1-1. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
A little bouncer. That ball's foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Blue Jays held in check. They're on the short end of a 7-4 score. Soon Juan-O is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 22, Soon Juan-O.
Ronald Torreyes is the next to bat. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Second baseman, Ronald Torreyes.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fly ball out toward left center field.
Chasing after it is Pillar.
Makes the play. 1 away. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Aaron Hicks. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. One out, nobody on. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Oh, once a member of the Cardinals organization, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
The 2-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Here now the 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. And that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
Ready for another shot now, Aaron Judge. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just a bit high. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Hicks running from first. In there. Now the throw. And they're going to get him at second base on a great throw by Martin.
A lot of times, if a guy is going, it's going to be on the first couple of pitches, but he waited it out that time. Didn't matter, though. A good catch and throw, and they nabbed him at second.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Yanks held in check. They hold a 7-4 lead. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show as we are back at Yankee Stadium for the beginning of the 8th. Aroldis Chapman takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Aroldis Chapman.
Ready for another chance? Aledmus Diaz. He'll be the one to greet Chapman, who looks to put an end to this one.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stanton has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see there, he's off to a fast start, currently 2nd in the American League here in the month of April. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Lifetime line against Chapman. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First offering on its way. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. High fastball is in there. Chapman, 30 years of age. He's a 9-year major league vet. Ready with the 1-2. Oh, they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Here's Justin Smoak now, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hicks going back at the track. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. So the Bronx Bombers took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Jordan Montgomery wins his 3rd of the season. Jaime Garcia was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. Aroldis Chapman wraps it up for the save, his 9th of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Yankees, 7 runs on 12 hits, 2 errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 4 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time for the ball game, 3 hours and 26 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 53,325. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.